It's your boy Kaz here, back again with another video. And if you couldn't tell, I got a camera. I got a webcam for the purpose of streaming and better videos, more interactive, so you can see my beautifully ugly face. And today we're on episode 2. For me, episode 2. We didn't go all the way through. We're only gonna be doing like 15-minute episodes each, so hopefully we get to the second bite. But if we don't, it's alright. I got ways. So let's get back to the video. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Man, I could go for some snacks right now. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broomy cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss quiet. Late class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track. Out of here, young man. Are you even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referring to, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Bzz. What the fuck? The class bursts into laughter. What the fuck? Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkle walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Chicken snack? Beef treat? Rubber ball. Beef treat. You reach behind your apron and return with a small bit of beef jerky in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he looks onto you. Beef? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I would never eat that. You clearly do not belong here. Please remove your apron and then remove yourself from this. His favorite. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Oh, yum. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they want to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seat and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey there, Kaz. There's still a seat here. Seems that no one has claimed a seat next to me. If you're interested, give me a second It's either the love of my life, Colin, my boy Sanders, not the Sanders that most people talk about nowadays, KFC boy, or the next love of my life, my best friend. She'll get it, right? Like, right? He moved to take your seat, but Colin Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off his seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat, man. If I've only had 2 rules: do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishment, something that's so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. It's very important to wash your hands. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely important. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to a slam dunk. Fuck. What is the most effective eating utensil ever created? A spork. That's right. What food is the best for a broken heart? Camel meat, a pancake that looks like a silly face. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Oh, yeah. He's talking about the teachers at culinary school. He is the best boy. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He is the best boy. That's right. Your total score is 4 out of 5. Only 1 wrong, not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. Hey! Ah! I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten in. Makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room. Tickles your nose, your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy folks, I'd like to make an announcement. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers, but shh. Lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but are the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Contents glimmer in the light. Oh my god. It's a bucket of KFC chicken. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Man, KFC sounds so good. I mean, no offense, anyone that dislikes a KFC donut sandwich, you're a loser. Get a life and learn how to enjoy good food. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel conception. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken, but my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid recipe, dude? Pshaw. It's Van. Yeah, I think that's Van. Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew that the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realized that he is destined for greatness and fame. With cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take this. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one piece of the fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. Oh, it's amazing, of course. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone on with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus on your mind and meditate, trying to identify, savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach. I approach. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. Oh no, Colonel San. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'm willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I used blank. It's something my great-grandmother told me. Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you did some if you searched. It's still a secret. While you're wrapped up in the huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at this school building. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect time to show your personality to him. Wow, him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to real Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Kaz. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. You should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Step into the massive cooking arena, where this afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this Oh, fuck. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff? What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd. Fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Fuck. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle the lesson as a team? No! What the fuck? A team of two? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Kaz. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, beep, boop, bzz, bzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for a friend. Duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? We're going with Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this junction. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Warp, 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 warp. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Bzzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Aha! Clank judders and the panel shooks loosely. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Look at you two. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish will you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tatars. Seems easy enough. It's fancy. I've always been something for a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Colonel, don't look at me that way. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? Oh, no geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Kaz's dreams, you're supposed to be Taking care of our classwork, that's the deal, remember? Aww, Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into the boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no, it looked like Kaz was struggling, so he offered to give them a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Haha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever. Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Aw, but Colonel, if you ask me, I might be a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel. If you don't watch out, Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Will she help me? Because I've chosen Colonel over her twice now. Turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This is a girlfriend in need radar. And is seconds to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving you in the dust, vis a vis. My skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you're sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Kaz is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn, those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tense moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter, cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps, and you know as well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. Result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. Colonel? For the same moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potato and lift a heaping sporkful up, and you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. Then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the do something, scooping up a fingerful. Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there. Kaz, we do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. I expect better. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potato face? Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hands. I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacles of octopus and my silky salt water sauce plated on a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on at this envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of the dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. Has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest is gone. You notice the tip of the tinkles. Oopsie, tastes like poison. What the fuck? I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Alright. Well, that's it for today's episode. Hope you guys loved the episode. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a turn on notifications and leave a comment in the comment section below, and tell me what your thoughts are on Colonel Sanders' dating sim. I'm personally enjoying it quite a fucking bit, but you know, it be like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. That's it for today, and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Peace.